What's up? PWW Halloween Havoc is here, and Lance Harwood is in the fucking building, baby. It's the second annual Halloween Havoc. We going a year strong, and we starting the party off with a fatal four-way steel cage match, Division Championship. Joanna Storm, your champion, and Taylor Goodwin from the militia on her way out to give it a shot. We're outside. It's a lovely night, and it's time for some beatdowns. Trick or treat. It's Halloween. I'm at Harwood, baby. Get you some. We have a night for you tonight. Every championship is on the line. And right now, it's the Television Championship, and the next challenger is none other than Linda freaking Mason, baby. Linda Mason, if anybody's going to beat Joanna Storm, it's going to be her. It's certainly not going to be little sister Maggie, because Joanna ain't having none of that, and yes, Maggie is in this match. The beef between them two is starting to rise, and it's getting a little personal. But they're family. It's allowed to get personal. I'm Lance Harwood, baby. It's Halloween Havoc, and it's going down. It gets you some. Coming up next, we've got the all-so-favorite 5-woman 10-minute elimination Falls Count Anywhere match for the Hybrid Championship. Stay tuned. That's going to be a good one. And here she comes. It's no longer happy-go-lucky Maggie Storm that we are used to knowing. She's now pissed off and full of animosity. You can see it all over her damn face. She wants what her sister has. She wants to be better than Joanna, and that has always been a given. A little sibling rivalry going on right here in prestigious worldwide wrestling. It's the mountaintop of women's wrestling. It's just better, you dig? We got a fatal four-way steel cage for the Television Championship coming right at you. It's PWW Halloween Havoc. I'm Lance Harwood. Get you some. Also tonight, Go-Go Mermaid and Kitty J puts the rivalry to bed. One more fight for the championship. It's going down, baby. Put some respect on it, PWW Universe. It is the PWW World Television Champion. Joanna Storm is in the motherfucking house. Make some noise. Storm recently becoming the champion on Monday Night Fury, and here she is right now at Halloween Havoc. We are outside. It's a beautiful night for a fight, and we got one brewing right now. And the beef between Joanna and Maggie, the little sister, I'm better than you soap opera they got going on, is sure to come to full surface tonight. Get your popcorn ready, buckle your seatbelts. Don't forget, coming up next is the 5-woman 10-minute falls count anywhere match for the PWW World Hybrid Championship. Quinn Quick Draw Adams, right out of H-Town, baby, puts it all on the line. You don't want to fucking miss it. Also, the Living Legends defending their tag team championship against the Militia and the Orta. That's one you don't want to miss for damn sure. It's the television championship, and it's floating across your screen right now. It's going down. Halloween Havoc number 2. Television championship on the line and a fatal 4-way steel cage. Joanna Storm and Maggie Storm are part of this match, and there is some well-known heat between those two. Linda Mason and Taylor Goodwin also in the match, and here we go, 15 minutes on the clock, top right hand corner of your screen, and it's Mason with a nice suplex on Goodwin. And you got Storm, or Joanna Storm, with Mason and Maggie Storm on Taylor Goodwin. And Mason, that big foot to the face of Joanna Storm. And the champ's down, and she runs around and gives one to Maggie. And now we got Maggie Storm and Joanna Storm. And look at Joanna. Got Maggie right in the turnbuckle. And dominating Little Sister right now, and Little Sister fighting back. There's the elbows to the gut, and Mason on the other side, the belly to back suplex on Taylor Goodwin. What a fight for the television championship already. Coming up next is one of my favorite matches, a 5-woman 10-minute falls count anywhere elimination match for the PWW World Hybrid Championship. Quinn Quick Draw Adams, H-Town represent, is the hybrid champion. And look at Taylor Goodwin, what a bulldog on Maggie, and then Joanna just slaps her in the face, and Linda Mason there to pick up the pieces. And look at Goodwin, what a reverse. And Mason rolls out the way, and Maggie caught her for a swinging neck breaker. And now Maggie Storm gonna climb the cage. And Mason's right there to put a stop to that. And now Taylor Goodwin jumping on top of Joanna Storm and punches to the face, and a powerbomb by Mason to Maggie Storm. And it is fast paced right now. Nobody's slowing down. And Maggie Storm, a big knockout blow to the sister. And look at Goodwin, good night Mason. And now Taylor Goodwin's gonna climb. Can she take some gold to the Militia? Not if the champ has anything to say, because now the champ is powerbombing her right off that top rope. Good God Almighty. And now Joanna going right after Maggie, and that's good night Maggie Storm. Thanks for playing. You're still a Toys R Us kid. And Joanna now taking Taylor Goodwin down. And Mason there to pick up the pieces. And those knees to the gut of Joanna. And Maggie may not know where she is as she whipped on that and ran right into the big foot of Taylor Goodwin. And now Goodwin's climbing. And Maggie back to her feet and takes Goodwin down off that cage. And there's another big knee to the face of Joanna by Linda Mason. And she is a monster. No doubt about it. And Goodwin now taking down Maggie. And Joanna flying off the rope. And then another flying forearm to Taylor Goodwin. And the champ in a little bit of control here. And now the Storm Sisters taking out Goodwin and Mason, and now they're locking up. And what a move by Maggie. And got Joanna an ankle lock. Will she tap? Will the sister tap, and Maggie gonna win the championship? And look at Mason just tossing Taylor Goodwin up into that cage, into the steel. You know that's gotta hurt. And now Mason returning the favor. And now Joanna attacking Maggie and throwing her into the turnbuckle. and giving her a big forearm to the face. And going after Goodwin now. And look at Joanna doing champion things. And now she's climbing the cage as Mason again tossing Goodwin into that still and goes after Joanna Storm. And gets her to fall down, and Mason's the only one standing. And Maggie thought she was going to get up, and Mason's going to pump handle, slam her ass right back down. And Joanna with a suplex on Goodwin, and Mason's going to climb. But Joanna's there to stop that. Nobody has been able to seem to get the upper hand and get to the top of the cage. Somebody is always there to stop him. And that's going to be good night, Taylor Goodwin. And Mason trying to climb again. And Joanna once again is there and going to powerbomb her off that top rope. Every championship is on the line tonight, and the global championship between Denise Ashley and the rookie, the newcomer, as she jumped the champion after their match on Fury, and now the Fury shall be let out on her. And look at Maggie Storm, what a reverse on Mason. And we are down to 9 minutes and 43 seconds, and still nobody has been able to get to the top of the cage, but they are starting to slow down now as the bodies have been beat, and they are wore plumb the fuck out. And look at Joanna Storm. And what a reverse by Goodwin. A lay down DDT. And Maggie now taking on both Goodwin and Mason, and finally Mason puts a stop to that. And Joanna Storm with the reverse elbow on Taylor Goodwin, and Maggie looking to climb. And Linda Mason's right there. Still, nobody can get to the top of the cage. This is going to have to be most likely won by a pinfall, as Goodwin could be out. And look at that. Dear God Almighty, Linda Mason taking Joanna Storm and chunking her right into that steel cage. The champ a little beat down, and Maggie noticing, and Maggie going for blood, and takes Joanna into the turnbuckle, and then there's the reverse elbow right to the chest. And Goodwin there. The underarm, a DDT, and out cold goes Maggie Storm. And now Linda Mason a pump handle slam on Joanna. And now we got Goodwin and Mason locking up. Also tonight, the rivalry between the Queen, all hail the Queen, Kitty Jade, and Go-Go Mermaid will be put to rest tonight. One more fight for the championship. You don't want to fucking miss that. You don't want to miss the rest of this one. And look at that. Look at that move by Taylor Goodwin as she took out Linda Mason and Maggie Storm. And Joanna trying to get pumped up, and Maggie's just going to slap her in the face and walk away. And now it's Mason and Goodwin locking up. It's Storm and Storm locking up. And there's a punch to the gut to the chest. Flying up into the ropes, and a reverse elbow by Maggie Storm. And Maggie Storm's going to climb. Maggie Storm might just do this right now. Except Taylor Goodwin's there to put an end to that, and Goodwin the only one standing, and now Goodwin of the militia gonna climb, and Joanna right up to her feet, and you know what's coming now, that powerbomb off that top rope. Good night, Taylor Goodwin. That was a toss, not a powerbomb. Dear God Almighty. And now that's a good night. The Storm Cutter delivered to Maggie by Joanna, and she's looking to give her some crossroads. Good night, little sister. And the flying dropkick by Goodwin is blocked by Mason. And a double crossroad to Maggie, delivered by Joanna. Dear God Almighty, that has just opened up the door for something. She's gonna give her number 3. Holy hell! I have never seen anything like that in my life. To your own flesh and blood, Joanna Storm just destroyed her little sister in the steel cage match for the television championship, and she's the only one left. And now Joanna Storm to the top of the cage. She might have just put an end to this right now. And Linda Mason trying to grab her by the foot, and Taylor Goodwin's there to stop Mason, and that's a mistake because that's going to get Joanna over the top of the cage, and that's it. Joanna Storm defends the television championship. What a fucking fight. Joanna Storm remains your television champion. What a fight that was. Coming up next, it's 10 to win for the PWW World Hybrid Championship. You don't want to miss it. This is Halloween Havoc, baby. I'm Les Harwood. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.